Alright guys, just going to show you all a quick video on some pickled eggs. These are eggs that we've produced right here in our own backyard. These onions that we're going to use will grow back behind the house. I call them wild onions. I don't know exactly if they are wild onion. In fact, they don't get very big. The small ones, about half the size of your finger, a third the size of your finger, are really nice and spicy. Hot onion. I did not produce these jalapenos or the garlic, but that's going to go into the mix. We've got some ball mixed pickling spice. We're going to use some of that, a good amount of that. We're going to use a little bit of apple cider vinegar just to give it a little bit of sweetness, and some white distilled vinegar. We're going to use probably about 12 cups of that, and then some other spices. We're going to show you how this all comes together. These are a great snack. Pickled eggs are really good, high in protein, really satisfying. We're going to run a toothpick through those eggs to show you, so that all that juice infuses inside those eggs, and these are going to be really good. You're going to like this recipe, so keep watching. We'll show you exactly what we do. Alright guys, so what we're going to do before we put, we've got 6 quart jars, ball quart jars, and we're going to put 6 eggs. We've got 3 dozen eggs. We're going to put 6 in each quart jar. But before we put these in there, let me show you what we're going to do. We're going to take these, and we're just going to, you can see that, run that toothpick down through the center of there. Probably, I like to do it in about 5 spots, and then drop that in there. Now if that egg tears up a little bit, don't worry about it. You can do it either way. You can do it diagonally or down the center, it doesn't matter. Just pierce that egg so that some of that juice will get inside that egg once it's pickling. Alright y'all, we've got the eggs, the garlic, the wild onions that I call them, in the quart ball jars, and then we've got 5 jalapenos, 2 tablespoons of pickling spice, times 3 actually, because we're making triple the recipe. We've got about 5 jalapenos cut up in here, some peppercorns. We've got about 3 or 4 teaspoons or so of red pepper flakes. We've got some allspice. And again, this is going to be 12 cups of white vinegar, and then we put about 1.5 cups of apple cider vinegar in here. We're going to bring this to boil. We also put 1 bay leaf in here. We've got a couple of bay leaves in a few of these jars. Some people don't like the bay leaves, so we left some of them out. And we're going to bring this to a boil, this mixture. Another thing we had is 7 cups of water. I forgot to mention that. 7 cups of water with our 12 cups of white vinegar, 1.5 cups of apple cider vinegar. Bringing this all to a boil. You can put some cloves in here. Cloves tend to make it really kind of strong. We were out of cloves, so we left them out. But that is part of the recipe that you can include. We're going to bring this to a boil. Let it cool down. We're going to pour this into our quart ball jars, and then we'll let that sit for about a week to 4 weeks, and then we're going to enjoy. Excuse me. This is producing some serious fumes here, so just be fair warned, it's going to produce some fumes. We're going to continue and let you know what we're going to do next.